Hey there, let's talk incentive trip. As you know, if you are a Scentsy consultant, we just announced that we are going to be working towards our next all expenses paid incentive trip, this time on an Alaskan cruise. I know when this was announced at SFR, I was so excited. Alaska has been a bucket list vacation for me, and it just looks absolutely incredible. If you've ever been on a Scentsy incentive, you know just how spoiled we are on an incentive trip. There is no travel like Scentsy travel. So if you've never been on a trip, let me assure you that you want to do everything in your power to earn this trip. And I'm going to help you the best that I can to break down the requirements to take you through what you need to do to earn a Scentsy incentive trip. I have earned 3 all expenses paid trips, 1 to Cancun, 1 to Bermuda, and most recently for my family for Disney World. We earned it for Eric and myself, and then we took the boys with us. And I have been to Disney a ton of times. I've never done Disney the way Scentsy did Disney. And I have to tell you, I don't know that I can go back to Disney without Scentsy. So, just to give you a little bit of peace of mind as to just how incredible they are, let that sit with you. So, the first thing is to really understand that the difference between you earning an incentive and you not earning an incentive truly starts right here, right now. Do you believe that you can earn the incentive trip? Because that is what's going to make or break whether or not you do. Whether you believe you do or you believe you can't, um, you're absolutely right. And what you set your mind to do is what you're going to do. So, the first thing I need you to do is fill yourself with positive thoughts and beliefs and start looking at Alaskan excursions and thinking about the trip and why you want to earn it and how much it means to you, and start putting yourself mentally in that place that you're going to earn it. That's the first step. Everything else that we're going to talk about tonight is going to be breaking down the steps that you need to do from a business standpoint to ensure that you get the required points to earn the trip. So let's pause there. I'm going to share my screen because I want to be able to take you through what you need to do in order to earn this trip. So let's take a look here at our incentives tracker. This is available on your workstation. So I'm on my workstation right now. And over here on the left-hand side on your dashboard, there's an incentive tab. If you click on the incentive tab and then click on how to earn, you'll see this right here. So as of midnight, 12:01 to be exact, on August 1st, starts our qualification period, and you have all the way until 11:59 on January 31st to earn this trip. So you 6 whole months. Let's break down how to earn. Starting with your PRV, you're going to get 1 point for every dollar that you sell. That's every dollar PRV. So remember to take into account licensed items, with box, etc. You got to pull those out of your PRV, but every dollar that you sell will be a PRV point, and we'll talk more about that in a little bit. Then there's the PRV consistency. 2,500 points for PRV consistency for every person who will get 5 out of 6 months, you have at least 1,000 PRV. Now, I'm going to be the one to tell you that the likelihood of you earning this trip, and especially earning it for two, just putting in $1,000 PRV, $1,000 in sale every month, it's not going to cut it. It's not going to get you the required points unless you crazy sponsor and you earn it on sponsoring, which, as we know, sponsoring is typically the harder part of our business. Then there are the promotion points. So anytime you have a personal promotion, meaning you yourself earn a promotion for the first time in your Scentsy lifetime, um, you will earn points. So what I mean by that is, particularly at the director level, if you've lost your director title, you've gone back down to SSC and you bump back up, you will not get the director points because you had already hit that before. Or if you're a reinstatement like I was, and you, like when I quit Scentsy, I was a star consultant. So the first time I promoted back up to star consultant, I did not get promotion points. It's only the first time it happens in your Scentsy lifetime. But if you're looking at this and you are a certified consultant, or maybe you're just getting started right now, look at all of these points that are available to you if you promote. If you promote to superstar consultant, 3,000 points, director, 5,000 points. And what's better is that these points are not like one and done. So if you're a certified consultant right now and you go all the way up to director in this fall season, which is possible, it's been done before. You would get your 1,500 for lead, 2,000 for star, 3,000 now for superstar, and the 5,000 for director. 5, 8, 10,000, 11,500 points just in your promotions. You can see how these can stack up. Activity points, this is based off of what rank you're paid on at the end of every month. So there's a difference between title and rank. Title is the title that you have achieved. Rank is how you're paid. So you can be a director but not being paid at director, or you can be a lead and not get paid at lead. If you don't hit all of those qualifications for each title every month, you're paid at a different rank. So look at this. So, for example, if you are a superstar consultant, you want to make sure that you're at minimum getting paid at superstar consultants until you can get up to your next promotion to get paid at that. These points, these few hundred points added up over 6 months is a lot. So even if you looked at superstar versus star, that's a difference of 200 points over the course of 6 months. That's 1,200 points. You want to make sure you're getting as much paid at rank title points as you can throughout the incentive period. Then there are the points for helping those you sponsor promote, right? We don't get points just because we recruit somebody. We get points based off of helping them be successful. So anybody that's currently in your downline, in your front line, I should say, anybody that's currently personally sponsored by you that hasn't hit certified yet, you can earn 250 points just by helping them certify. That's anybody that joined prior to August 1st who is not currently certified. Then there are those who you will personally sponsor, you recruit, post August 1st, but before the qualification period ends and they hit certified. So those consultants that come in after August 1st, their first incentive or their first promotion rather is worth 1,000 incentive points to you for helping them. They also will get 1,000 promotion points as seen up here. Okay. So we want to help them promote because we get points, but they get points and we can help them earn the trip too. Then you also get 1,000 points for each person who is in your front line who promotes to lead, star, superstar, or director for the first time during the qualification period. So if Sally Sue joins my team and she joins August 1st, but she promotes up to star consultant, that's an eligible 3,000 points for me as her sponsor for helping her do that. But it's also going to be mega points for her. As you can see here, 2,000, 3,500, 4,500 points that she can earn towards the incentive by promoting. That's why you help them, it helps you. Hopefully that makes sense. And then down here, you can see the bonus points if you were part of our spring summer incentive and earned either level 1, 2, or 3, you have points from there. So refer back to that. It's either 500, 1,500, or 3,000 points, depending on the level that you earned. So what's even better is that Scentsy has broken down how you're going to earn level 2, which is the incentive for 1, right? Because level 1 is registration for our Scentsy family reunion for 2022. Level 2 is the Alaska cruise for 1. And this will break down, depending on where your starting title is, what you need to do in order to earn this. Remember what I said about how doing the $1,000 is likely not going to get you there? All of these are starting at 2,000. But this will break down how to do it specifically at the title. It's giving you examples. There are more than one way to skin a cat, right? So there's more than one way for you to earn the incentive, but this will give you a really good idea. And it goes all the way up to superstar director, how to go ahead and get this incentive for yourself. So if you look at the overview tab, this tab, I believe it's this tab, yes. This tab breaks down how many you need. So in order to earn the incentive trip for one aboard the Alaska cruise, you would need 25,000 points and 4,500 of that has to come from sponsoring. Again, you can recruit one person August 1st who promotes up to star, and that person alone is worth 3,000 sponsoring points. So it's not like you have to recruit a ton. My personal advice to you is to focus heavily on recruiting and sponsoring and helping people be successful to earn their own trip starting in August, because the sooner you start working towards those points, the better it allows you cushion. And obviously, the more sponsoring points you have, the less that you personally have to sell or promote to be able to earn the trip yourself. Because again, we're speaking in minimums here. It's always better to go for more cushion. Then at 45,000 points with 8,000 sponsoring points, you can earn it all expenses paid for two. And then after that point, the top 75 people out of there will earn the Netherlands and Belgium river cruise. And that, of course, you could choose the Alaska cruise if you want to do that, but always go for more points. That's just going to help you. Another thing that I want to share with you is a link that I am going to share. I believe it was my friend Amanda Post that created this amazing breakdown. And this is just another sheet broken down. But the second page of this has this amazing worksheet where you can go ahead and create a plan for yourself, how you're going to get to your 25,000 or your 45,000 necessary points. And then as you're going through month over month, you can break down what the actuals are. So this is your plan. This is your actuals. You have to see how they're syncing up, and then you need to adjust your plan accordingly. Guys, it's not enough. I'm promising you this. It is not enough for you just to start this looking at you're going to do this and then you don't look at that sheet again. You have to look at it every single month. Did you get more PRV than you expected? Less PRV, more sponsoring, less sponsoring? Maybe you didn't hit that promotion you expected to hit. How are you going to adjust your sales? I will tell you that I have earned 3 all expenses paid trips. I have never once earned sponsor or I'm sorry, promotion points in any of those. It is perfectly doable without promotion points. SSDs earn them all the time without promoting. So don't sweat it if you just recently promoted. Look, you promote when you're supposed to promote, okay? We don't stop the journey. We're not working just towards incentives. Incentives are the cherry on top of the sundae of a strong business. And everything that you're going to do in this incentive period is going to help you earn yourself a strong business, which is your ultimate goal. A strong business, a solid, consistent paycheck for yourself. And then doing the work to do those things is what gets you the incentive trips. Work hard towards the incentive trip. If you can't take the cruise, you can always take reunion, fully paid, airfare and everything as your trip. But what I always advise my team members to do is work towards the trip, get the prize in front of you, then figure out what you're going to do with it. You don't want to come January, February when things may look totally different in your life and then decide you wish you would have gone for the trip. Trust me, been there, done that. Don't do that to yourself. The only trip I ever did not earn was to Marco Island. And it was because I told myself at the beginning of it that I wouldn't have the vacation time to be able to take the trip. And there were other options that I could have done in order to make that a value to myself. Could have moved things all around, could have borrowed against vacation time, could have taken reunion as a trip. But because I told myself at the beginning that I didn't have the vacation time, so I wasn't going to do it, I didn't do it. It's back to what I said to you at the beginning of this video. Whatever you tell yourself is what you're going to believe and what you're going to do. So tell yourself right now that you're going to you're going to go on an Alaskan cruise. Pick out a cute hat, pick yourself out a cute parka, make the plans that you're going, and start working your business every day like that trip of a lifetime depends on it. because it absolutely does. What you do today, you will feel the results of in 90 days. So make sure that you get up every single day and you're working your best self. You're going to want to print this sheet out. I'm going to post the file to this in the comments so that you have it of the in the description of this video. So look for it there and make sure you make yourself a plan and adjust as much as you need to. But the key here is going to be as much PRV as you can get every single month, as many people as you can help get on this boat with you and help them be successful, and just party, party, party. However you have to do it, make sure that you are working towards this trip because it's going to be the trip of a lifetime. I will see you on that boat. Have a great night. Happy incentive earning.